Hey friends, welcome to Walmart. Today I'm going to show you the top Christine approved products, mostly in the grocery store. We'll see if we can find something else outside of the food section, but there's some great deals to be had. So run, don't walk, run to Walmart. Let's go check out my favorite items. Welcome to the chip aisle. Now, chips are not something I typically recommend people buy. They're empty calories, they're not satisfying. You can eat an entire bag in one sitting.
What's wrong with that?
Even though they are delicious. But if you're gonna go with your chips, the Great Value brand chips are 40 to 60% cheaper than their name brand counterparts. And as far as I'm concerned, they taste pretty much the same. So instead of getting your Fritos, get the Great Value brand corn chips. You like kettle kind of chips? Those are actually my favorite. Hello, Great Value's got these as well. So when it comes to saving money on your snack foods, go with the Great Value brand. And this is a personal favorite flavor, honey barbecue. I'll call this one Christine approved. Another snack item I love to get at Walmart are the Great Value brand of the wheat thins. Here today, I can't find them. I have stood in this aisle for 5 minutes. They don't exist. I've found the Triscuit dupes, I've found the Ritz dupes, I've found the chicken biscuits dupes, the wheat thin dupes, not here. They're normally $2.24 instead of $3.58, and they are exactly the same. I'm telling you, they taste identical. So instead, what I'm going to tell you about are the sea salt pita crackers. These are money. You like Laughing Cow cheese? Buy these and dip them in it. You like hummus? Buy these and dip them in it. You like any of those specialty dips from Costco? Get these pita crackers and use that as your vehicle of transportation to your mouth.
No, I'm hungry.
Check out the penguin crackers. I've never bought these before. They're a dupe of the goldfish. The goldfish are 32.5 cents an ounce, and the penguin crackers are 20.9 cents an ounce. We are talking like 30 to 40% cheaper, and it doesn't look like a huge box, but this guy is heavy. So if you're doing your back to school lunch shopping, try out the penguin crackers. I'm gonna try these out today, see what my kids think. I apologize for the noise. The stalkers are stalking the shelves right now because it's 6 in the morning. But you know what you can find at 6 in the morning in the snack aisle is like my favorite product. I can only find it at Walmart. I've seen like substitutions in other stores. Oh no, not up in here. They do not taste the same. Are you ready for this? The toasted coconut cashew.
Delicious.
This is $5.58 of deliciousness. You will not regret it. But be warned, if you buy this, you will eat the whole container in one day, because that's what I do. Now, while you're at Walmart, you might be tempted to pick up your personal care items like deodorant. However, they don't have the one that actually works here, which is Lume. Thank you so much to them for sponsoring today's video. Let me tell you about them real quick. If you've been around long enough, you know that I'm a very stinky girl, and I am an active girl, which means I'm always sweating. I'm always trying to wash my clothes with bleach and trying to find any deodorant at all that makes me not smell as bad as I actually smell. You guys, I have actually found it. I would not lie to you. Lume deodorant is the only deodorant I have ever tried that makes me actually not smell for real, for real. I'm not even kidding right now. It works for runs, mountain bike rides, dusty ultra marathons. I used it in my ultra marathon and I was fresh and clean by the, well, I mean, I wasn't clean, but I didn't smell like BO, which is saying something. So Lume fights odor by blocking it from happening in the first place. So you can always feel fresh no matter what happens. It's the only time I've felt fresh. They have a ton of different scents. My favorite is this one, the Clean Tangerine. Oh my gosh, it's so fresh and delicious. They also have peony rose and a sage scent, so you can pick whichever one works for you. And you can use it on more than just the armpits. You can use the whole body deodorant. It's like a lotion kind of. You can put it on your feet. You can put it anywhere else that you might think you smell, and then you won't. It is skin safe, aluminum free, baking soda free, cruelty free, vegan, paraben free, and does not stain your clothes. What? It's like the solution to everything. And my friends, they're gonna give you a freaking stellar deal today. You're not gonna get a deal better than this. They're gonna give you 30% off the Lume starter pack. And if you use my link down in the doobly-doo, the code FrugalFitMom, they're gonna give you an extra $5 off. Did I mention it comes with free shipping? It does. Use the code FrugalFitMom with the link down below to try the Lume starter pack. It comes with a solid deodorant, a cream deodorant, the 15 count deodorant wipes, I keep those in my car, and the mini body wash to try. The body wash is amazing for like right after workouts and stuff. Thank you to Lume. Now let's get back to the rest of the video. I just wanna say for the record that I am horrified by the price of cereal. About a year ago, these were about $3.58. They're about $5 now. What I can say is if you jump over to the Great Value brand, the ones that are really convincing, so you have your Honey Nut O's, which is a Honey Nut Cheerio. So I've got like about 14 cents an ounce right here, and the Honey Nut Cheerios brand is 34 cents an ounce. And when it comes to these are indistinguishable as far as I'm concerned. You want to save a ton of money, you want to get cereal for those quick, easy mornings, I get it. The Great Value shredded wheat is a very convincing dupe. And believe it or not, you would think the bags would be cheaper. They're not. Isn't that interesting? You come on over here, the Frosted Flakes is an excellent price, and also the Cinnamon Toast Crunch dupe is also an excellent price. Now, I'm not huge fans of these like heavy sugar cereals like Cinnamon Toast Crunch or Frosted Flakes. They're not my favorite. I'd probably go with the Honey Nut Cheerios instead. But the real reason I came down this aisle was not for the cereal. I just happened to see it and I wanted to tell you. It is the basic spices. These have gone up in price. These are now $1.12. They used to be about 90 cents. I see cumin, oregano, paprika. I use this one a lot. They even have these really large containers. They're a hair more expensive, which is weird because they're bigger, but they're more expensive per ounce. You wouldn't think that with like larger packaging. That's why it's important to check the per unit pricing. And then there's a few that I know a lot of people use that I don't tend to use: onion powder and garlic powder. People think it's weird I don't use those. I just use garlic and onion, like the fresh stuff. Then they have more specialty items, which are a touch more expensive, but still extremely reasonable. Sage, rosemary, pumpkin pie spice, sesame seeds. These are all about $2 each. Whereas if I jump up to the organic over here to the McCormick, I'm looking at $4.50 each versus the $2. You're gonna save a ton of money on these basic spices. Now, it can be hard to buy dairy because things expire really quickly. However, there's a product, it is the unsweetened vanilla almond milk. This is the best. I tried the Costco brand, nope, hate it. I tried some of the other name brands, I went to a different store, no. What is it about the Great Value brand that's so delicious? It's really mild in flavor. It's not like cloyingly thick, and it's one of the few products where the price has stayed consistent over the last 3 years. It's $2.44 for a half gallon. The expiration date is a really long ways out, and it tastes great. Do you remember when the Great Value cream cheese was 80 cents a block? Yeah, me too. It wasn't that long ago. Now we're up at $1.43 a block when you buy the double. Now, even though that is horrendously more expensive, as a percentage, it's almost a full double price. It's still cheaper than everything else. I find the Great Value brand to be pretty convincing, tastes really good. They also have a ton of flavors in the tubs if you like the spreadable kind for your bagels.
Get me the bagels, go now.
Let's talk proteins. I think these are some of the best deals in the store. So right here we have the Great Value Original Pork Sausage. This is $2.32 for an entire pound. You won't get this price anywhere unless you get some crazy sale. It's versatile. You can use it for breakfast, you can use it for dinner, for pasta, you can use it in bean dishes and chilies. I love this product. And you can buy it in bulk and freeze the extra. You don't want sausage? No sweat. You can also get the festive ground turkey. This is $2.50 some odd cents for an entire pound. And I was known to use this extremely heavily in my budget days. I never ever bought ground beef ever because I couldn't afford it. I bought this one and I cut it in half. If a recipe called for 1 pound, I used a half a pound and I saved the rest for later. It was perfect for a family of 2 and sometimes 3. Now that I have 6, it's more like 2 of these because those teenage boys can eat. But still, at $2.50 a pound, you are saving a ton of money compared to any other ground meat alternative. And here it is, the big kahuna, the absolute best bang for your buck here at Walmart. Are you ready for what it is as far as proteins go? The 10-pound bag of leg quarters. It is still here at my store. It is under $7, which means it's about 65 67 cents a pound for chicken leg quarters. I have used these in many extreme grocery budget videos. You can make bone broth, you can do chicken noodle soup, you can do chicken pot pie. You can even render the fat out of the skin and use it to make pie crust for your chicken pot pie. It's crazy. You don't have a huge family, no sweat. Get like one thigh and one leg and wrap that up and stick it in the freezer, and you can have all of these options for future meals. These were absolutely some of my favorite things to buy when I was on an extremely tight budget, and now that the budget is a little more flexible for me, I still buy these things because they're such a great deal.
Such a weirdo.
Friends, the French bread used to be $1 on the nose. It is currently $1.47. However, I still think it is a great deal and I do recommend it. You can obviously use it to make, hold up, I gotta set this down, the bread a la Pioneer Woman, okay? If you haven't tried that, make sure you buy your butter as well, and it is delicious. I also love to pick these up to make French bread pizzas for my kids. You wanna do an easy pizza night, but you don't wanna mess with the dough, can't find the naan bread, all of that stuff. French bread pizzas is a go-to and a kid pleaser and a crowd pleaser. So I do like to wait until these are on clearance. There's none here in my store today, but at $1.47, that'll probably feed like 4 people for $1.47. Not too shabby. I think I want to head over here to the bakery because I have a fun little hack for you. Let's see if it works. It's gonna work. I got my frosting. Now, this is more expensive than the little tubs of frosting. Okay, so this isn't like a money saving hack unless you have a huge cake. It's about $9 for these 2 pounds of chocolate buttercream, but it's gonna taste so much better. Like, it's gonna taste like you actually made it yourself and you didn't. Ha ha. Do you ever want to know what the top selling product at Walmart is? It's the good old banana. Walmart is in fact the largest vendor of bananas in the world, selling over 1.5 billion pounds of bananas per year. Wow. When you go to Chick-fil-A, do you ask for like 8 of those Chick-fil-A sauce containers? I do, because I want to take them home and use them for everything else. But I'm sure you know this if you've been around the block at all, but the chicken dipping sauce from Walmart, Great Value brand, is an exact dupe. Exact dupe. It tastes identical. It is significantly cheaper than the Chick-fil-A branded sauces you can pick up here at Walmart. And I am telling you, it's the same. And if you wanted to do a Chick-fil-A dupe at home, here's how you do it. You get that Great Value dipping sauce, okay? I think Costco is the best place to buy this, but you get the Bare chicken, B-A-R-E chicken, and put it on a bun with that sauce and some pickles. You have yourself an extremely convincing dupe. You can also get the Bare chicken here at Walmart, but it's much more expensive per pound. And while I'm here in this aisle, let's flip it to the frozen food. I was gonna tell you about the whole frozen strawberries. The large bag is about $2 a pound for the whole strawberries. The sliced strawberries is a little higher, so we're gonna go down to the whole. But if you like using the strawberries in your smoothies, in your acai bowls, that kind of thing, I love the frozen option because it's kind of out of strawberry season for me right now, which means the fresh strawberries are gonna cost more. They're a lot more prep, they go bad much quicker. You know those like dupes on the strawberries or hacks on the strawberries, like you soak them in vinegar, you put them in a mason jar, use the produce keeper. None of those have ever worked for me, ever. When I buy strawberries, I have to eat them in 2 days or they are bad unless I freeze them. But if I come here, I can pay $2 a pound across the board, no prep, no muss, no fuss. I think the blueberries are an amazing deal at about $2.50 a pound. That's an excellent price. I like frozen produce in general because it doesn't go bad and you can use it when it's convenient for you, so you're having much less food waste, and a lot of the time it's the same price or cheaper than fresh. The 2-pound bag of broccoli florets is about $2.70, so a little bit over $2 a pound, but there's no prep. It doesn't go bad. It just waits for you until you're ready. So I think that's a win. I also wanted to tell you about my latest hack at the deli counter. So I just had a daughter graduate high school and we did a graduation party and we were going to cater it for like 45 people. I didn't want to do any work. I was prepping the rest of the party. I didn't want to spend a ton of time prepping food for 45 people. So I came over to the Walmart deli and I ordered the sub sandwiches. It only cost me $75 to cater enough sandwiches for 45 people. You can pick your cheese and your meat. They have a ton of sides. Honestly, they stack the meat like this thick on the sandwiches. It was ridiculous. It was delicious. Like, the price for the catering was some of the best I've seen across the board. So if you want to do a birthday party, you don't have to do as much as I did. You can just do one tray and it's like $25, and you can cater a party with sub sandwiches with no work for you.
That's the kind of thinking I can get behind.
Sometimes at the busy stage of life that I'm at with all the teenagers, it's all about the shortcuts. So when you find a great deal that's worth the time saving for you, I want to tell you guys about it. And the sub sandwich catering at the Walmart deli was really impressive to me. I was very impressed. Excellent service, really kind, delicious, and a win at the party. This is the best deal in the pasta aisle. 4 pounds of spaghetti, regular spaghetti, for $3.48, well under $1 a pound. And I have heard people say that the Mexican food has cheaper pasta per pound. So I would like to put that to the test right now. All the other pastas right here are 98 cents a pound for the Great Value brand. This one is 5.4 cents an ounce, 5.4, okay? Let's go check out the Mexican food pasta and we will see how it compares. If you're gonna buy the 1 pound, this one does beat the 1 pound containers. Is 93 cents a pound. The other ones were 98 cents a pound, so we saved 5 cents. However, if you were gonna buy the 4 pound package, that one is cheaper per pound than the 1 pound here. And what's interesting is all the other containers are only 7 ounces. So if you bought 2, you wouldn't equal a pound. You'd equal 14 ounces instead of 16. You might think buying 2 of these would be 94 cents a pound, but it's not a pound. So per ounce, I'm looking at 6.4 and 6.9 cents per ounce, and the other ones were like 5.9, 5.4. So common misconception, at least at my store, the Mexican food pasta is not cheaper than the other stuff. That is very, very interesting to research today. I want to give you guys a dinner hack. This is if you don't feel comfortable cooking and you still want delicious food, okay? Cook some rice. You can also get pre-cooked rice if you want to do that. They have that available. You do a little bit of chicken. They have pre-cooked. You can cook up some chicken, whatever. A bag of frozen vegetables, your favorite, and then, ba-bow, Panda Express orange sauce. You pour this all over it and you have an amazing stir-fry bowl with like no effort and no cooking skills. And it's okay to take a cooking shortcut or 3. It doesn't mean you're a bad cook. It just means sometimes you want to save some time and you want dinner on the table really, really fast and you don't want to go out to eat, right? You do regular chicken instead of like the fried chicken and kind of do it yourself with just plain white rice instead of fried rice. You're gonna dupe Panda's orange chicken for so much healthier. Yes, this sauce is not great for you. There's a good bit of sugar in it, absolutely. But if it saves you from going out and eating the fried food with all of the extra oils and stuff, this is a better bet. My other favorite item are the mini cucumbers. These are under $2, they're $1.97 per bag. And I'm telling you, they're delicious. You don't have to slice them, you don't have to peel them, you don't have to cut them. I just lay them out in front of my kids and they'll just eat them like they're candy, but they're not, they're cucumbers. Ha, joke's on them.
What is this? Are you trying to trick me?
This is my favorite way to buy chicken broth. I really like the Knorr brand, honestly. And this huge, huge container is just over $5. You cannot beat the price. I use chicken broth in so many dishes as a flavor base to boost the rest of the meal. It's an essential part of my personal pantry. You don't have to buy one this big if you're new to cooking or if you don't have a big family, but I would recommend getting a chicken broth like this. I love this powder form of it, and just having it as a basic pantry staple. You could probably get it cheaper at a Sam's Club, but it's pretty close. So if you don't have one close or if you don't have a membership, Walmart is just fine. Something else I really like about Walmart is it works with Ibotta really, really nicely. So today I was just noticing, you see the Impossible meat, you get $4 back when you spend $15. So over here in the frozen food, which is where my store keeps ours, it's anywhere from like $5 to $7 a product. So if you got like 2 of the $5 sausage and 1 of the $6.50 ground beef, that would hit your $15. And it would take $5 off. So you'd be about $11. So if you are doing plant-based and you eat that brand, that is really, really helpful. My other favorite one is Fetch Rewards, because you just scan a receipt, buy whatever you want, and you get points. And then you can redeem for Amazon gift cards, which is my favorite way to do it. Get yourself a little something special from Amazon. I do have links below for both of those. If you've never tried them out, you want to try them out. I know you guys have some favorite products that I overlooked today, so I want to hear about those so I can put them on my shopping list for next time. Don't forget about that deal to get, as far as I'm concerned, the best deodorant on the planet. It's the first link down in the doobly-doo. Thanks so much to them for sponsoring. Thanks to you for hanging out with me today and looking at my favorite Walmart products. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.